Oh, are we live? I guess so. What's up, guys? We'll give it a little while to get going. I know it always takes a minute or two or six, but if you're here live or afterwards, thank you. Good to see you. Should be a fun one tonight. What's up, Dustin? Good to see you, my friend. It's been quite a day. Yeah, a little bit. I've been a little sniffly today, just like, I don't feel sick or anything. I pedaled really hard yesterday for a long time. Irving, hello. Oh, cool. I'm so glad. And in a little while, I'm going to have to tell you guys about what a legend Irving was this morning. And well, or what a legend Irving is all the time, but especially this morning. Um, we'll talk about that in a little while. Hey, Big Boys PV. Good to see you, my friend. So thanks to everybody who's here so far. Thanks for 2 likes. That's not bad for an old guy sitting in a camping chair staring at laser patterns. We'll get to that in just a minute, Dustin. When we get to 37 likes, I'll tell you all about it. It's quite a story. Where's what? Oh, you're in Minnesota. Awesome. Close enough to. Are you going to be close enough to home on this trip to stop by? Wow, Fargo? I bet that's starting to get pretty cold by now. It's cold enough here. I don't know how people survive winters like that. I complain about how cold it gets in Las Vegas. It does get very cold here, but not like Fargo cold. Yeah, I guess the beans have been kind of spilled a little bit. I got a text message from Irving this morning while I was in the process of trying to get somebody to come over and buy something. And, he asked me, if I was going to make it, or how much I was off, and I said I'm off by this amount, and out of the blue he sent me a little more than that, and I was able to take care of it, and I can almost renew my driver's license now too. I'm going to be able to get that taken care of in the next couple of days or so probably, and everything's right back on track, and I appreciate you very much for that, Irving. Very kind, never necessary, but always appreciated. But you really saved my bacon this time. And it's my own fault for ending up in the position I'm in. I thought I was going to do a little better with the lights and a couple other things that I'm working on, but just like nothing's happening at all. I'm not selling anything like retail. I'm not selling any of my used stuff online. I'm a little concerned that all of a sudden nobody seems to be spending any money. Um, and that kind of left me in a bad spot. I didn't see it coming, but Irving really came in and saved the day, and I sure do appreciate you for that. And Shane bought some lights yesterday, some more lights. He's going to do some awesome stuff in his room, and put possibly something Christmassy on his other e-bike. So I might be able to show you his other e-bike soon. But a combination of things, combination of factors and friends, and just I don't know, good things all in all. But thank you, Irving, and just never feel it necessary to help me, though. I should not be so confident in my ventures sometimes, especially when people are starting to spend a lot less money. So I'm looking at, and I was talking to my dad about this just a little while ago. I'm looking at potential side jobs because I only have Uber Eats now. DoorDash deactivated me. Uber Eats is not very good at all. It's not enough to bridge the gap necessarily. So I need another like little side hustle to bridge the gap, and I'm looking into a couple of different things right now. So, but thanks for helping me to stay afloat so that I can do that, even. Everybody who had something to do with that, and Irving, especially this morning, out of left field, but I appreciate that very much, Irving. And you said you're going to be back this way, hopefully around January, wasn't it, right? I do hope you're going to be able to do another bike ride while you're here. Hey, shout out to you in Texas, lurking. I appreciate you. I've been through Texas a whole bunch of times. I really love it. Wow, I missed a ton of chats here. Hold on. It like froze. Through My Eyes is here. Hello. And Baby Love, of course. Hello. Daryl. Trying not to miss anybody. And Big Voice PV. But yeah, thank you, all of you, for everything, always. If you can just come and hang out for a while, that's awesome. And I appreciate that, and it's nice too. Have you, even if you're lurking, if you're getting anything out of this at all, enjoying the laser patterns, or just, watching the comments go by, thank you. So, I'm really tired today. I had to just take care of a handful of things, tie up a bunch of loose ends today. Didn't get a chance to do Uber Eats on a bike. Um, I'm really still, honestly, I'm worn out from yesterday. I did a lot of pedaling yesterday. After I cut the live stream, uh, and parted ways with Shane as he was headed home, I still had some ants in my pants, and I had to pedal them out. And I did. I just pedaled hard around the neighborhood for probably another 2 or 3 miles after the bike ride, just kind of, kicking as hard as I could. And maybe I went a little too hard ultimately yesterday, and I'm certainly feeling it today. I am about to be 48 years old, and, some other stuff wrong with me, but it does feel really good to get out and pedal, though. But I kind of had to take a day off from that today, but I should be able to, for the weekend. I have a lunchtime appointment with a good friend of ours, and I'll be sharing more on that soon, I'm sure. There are no sheets on the bed right now. I did laundry earlier. When I was hearing from Irving, I was in the process of, going up and down and like starting the wash and then putting the stuff in the dryer and then bringing it back and all that. Haven't put the sheets. I had a lot of little things to do today and haven't even had a chance to put the sheets on the bed yet. Oh, nice, Daryl. That's awesome. All the way out there. Let me see. Alright. That's I hate to have to call you a liar, baby love, but that's very sweet of you to say that I don't look 48. I saw myself in the mirror recently. Like before I did a beard trim the other day, like my beard is like pretty much just like white and gray, and that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna dye it or anything because it grows too fast, and I don't care if I look my age or not, really. But yeah, I'm sure I look as old as I am, at least. I could see people like checking my ID or something and be like, "Damn, you're only 48. You need to moisturize." What's up, Liberty Tree? Age is just a number, and it doesn't matter anyway. It's just, as much as it sucks, the natural order of things is to just get old and die. So it's gonna happen to all of us, I guess. Nothing we can really do about it. I come from the land of people that do everything they possibly can to not look their age, though, and plastic surgeries and Botox, and they wind up looking ridiculous. And it's like, just get old. if you're lucky enough to. Not everybody even gets to get old. So should you be fortunate enough, just take it as it comes. Irving. Oh, Fro, what's up? Hey. Liberty Tree and Fro. And sorry, my eyes are just a little fuzzy. Now I got a lot of stupid little things out of the way, I can just kind of rest and regroup and get back on track and get a good night's sleep, but I'm just kind of worn out right now. Not so much tired, it's just not good for anything at the moment. Wow, that's hard to believe, baby love. You definitely don't look your age. That's for sure. But happy early birthday to you. Shout out to all the December birthdays. I couldn't, not that I would anyway, but I'm definitely not going to be able to say that I'm in my mid 40s anymore. And 50's coming up quick. No, for real, Daryl. I mean, every day above ground is an opportunity to be a good day. It's all a matter of perspective, and I've been trying to stay on the half full side of things, but I struggle a lot when I try as hard as I do and nothing comes through as expected. It I don't know, it can have an effect, but we all have some stuff to deal with. But yeah, every day is an opportunity to just enjoy life as much as is possible. And it's not always possible, but when you think you can, do. Oh yeah. And PA, that's I can imagine. I hate those, especially when they come in the middle of the night and they like jolt you awake. The emergency alerts on your phone and they're loud as hell. It's a horrible sound. But I hope you're doing all right with that. I know snow can be very dangerous depending on how much you get. We get very little here, so it's not really an issue for us. Yeah, Irving looks like a young man for sure, because he is, of course. Hey, Paula. And thank you for enjoying the bike ride with us. It was a fun bike ride last night, but there was a lot of uphill on that bike ride. That's the uphilliest one I think that they've done, or maybe it just felt that way because I was pedaling, or the uphilliest one that I have done with them. Daryl Lynn, I don't know why it hid your comment. I I didn't do that. I just saw that and I was trying to figure out what that was about. I couldn't read it all fully because it was gray and my eyes are kind of blurry. It was like a different tone than the other chats, but I don't know why it did that. I'm sure, Liberty Tree. It's a good thing. I'm not saying, I mean, but like the fire alarm, smoke alarm, whatever, is a horrible sound, but thank God for it. How many lives has that saved? So, but whatever it takes to wake you up and get you out, or to safety, or whatever the case may be, in the event of an emergency. It's good that we have the technology, it really is, but it really is an awful sound, though, on the phone. Yeah, hopefully everybody's okay. I know this is the time of year where the snowstorms can start rolling in one after another, and I'm sure nobody's ever really excited about that, except for maybe kids that have to go to school or something and won't if it snows enough. But yeah, hopefully everybody's safe. There's been a whole lot of crazy weather lately. My dad and my son live in Florida. My dad had to replace his whole fence after this year's storm season, and he's in Orlando. Um, and I don't know, and floods, and like South Carolina and everything. It's been wild, like really kind of extreme weather, tornadoes, and what else? Mudslides and the Pacific coast, and Mother Nature seems angry. I don't know. It's wild. Uh, weather in Vegas is pretty consistent. If we get a full on like blizzard in Vegas, then it's the end of the world, pretty much. And Vegas can flood very quickly. It doesn't take much rain at all, and your car could get washed away. You could get washed away and drown, and it happens all the time, and it's horrible. Well, shouldn't say it happens all the time, but like we get the notifications here usually when it's like a flash flood warning or something like that, and you better heed those in Vegas because 1 minute it's bone dry outside, and the next, if it's been raining for a few minutes, it can flood and you can be in a lot of trouble. What? There's an earthquake, Paula? That's crazy. That's like we get earthquakes here in Vegas, they're not usually as strong as California earthquakes, which I've been through a lot of myself, but I hope everybody's okay with earthquakes, and that's pretty close. You know, if you're 15 and a half miles from the epicenter, Paula, then I'm sure you felt it as much as the people at the epicenter. Um, you know, the fault line, wherever it hit. But I remember earthquakes, and there's a time, like my brother's room and my room when we were kids at the house in California in Toluca Lake. Our rooms connected through a bathroom. Like the shower and the bathtub was connected between the two rooms, but we each had our own toilet. And there's like, you could just walk all the way through, or you could close off the doors. And sometimes we'd leave the doors open, um, unless you know somebody's in the bathroom or something. And then one morning there was an earthquake, a pretty good earthquake. I was probably like 12 at the time, so 36, 35 years ago, whatever that one would have been, in Toluca Lake. And it was just like somebody, I was still in bed, it was too early to get up, and it was like somebody was shaking my bed, and I thought my brother was in my room being a dick, shaking my bed, and he thought that I was doing that to him, and we were both yelling at each other through the connecting bathrooms to stop shaking each other's bed. And then finally somebody came in and woke us up and was like, yeah, it was an earthquake, and you were yelling at each other for shaking each other's beds when you weren't actually shaking each other's beds. Um, and I don't know, I thought that was funny. But yeah, earthquakes are kind of scary because they come out of nowhere and there's nothing you can really do. Like hurricanes and stuff, at least you know they're coming. A hurricane never snuck up on anybody, but earthquakes do all the time. Huh. Well, yeah, I've heard of earthquakes here, Paula, and haven't felt them. There's like an earthquake, you might have felt it, and whatever. It's like, nope, I did not. Uh, somebody, somebody's trying to buy something on Facebook now, or so they're asking me if it's available. We'll take care of that after this. I'm not like rushing to answer anyone's message now because nobody's coming through. So I'm not going to try and seem eager at all. If they want it, and they certainly should, it's priced right, then they can come and get it. But I'm not sweating them. Yeah, that sucks, and it's weird. I know in New Jersey earthquakes are pretty uncommon. They're a lot more common on the West Coast. I know, or earthquakes that you can feel anyway. Um, Significant seismic activity is more on in the western states, but yeah, I mean when the earth shakes, it can be bad. It can cause a lot of structural damage. So let's see. What the hell is on TV? Oh, it's a commercial in the background. I was like, what? What crazy show is this? I'm looking at the reflection of the TV in my phone. The TV's on behind me. Some kind of grocery store show. No, it's an effing Jardiance commercial. And have you seen the side effects for some of these? Like that's so many commercials on TV for medicine, um, and then they like show the side effects and stuff, and it's like most of those are way worse than what this, medication is treating. So I don't know about all that stuff. Some of it, most of it. It's like I think I'll just stick with what I've got because some of those side effects look to be a little worse. What's going on, Ted? Oh, the Grinch is on. I'm sure it's going to be on at least a couple more times between now and Christmas on something. That's cool though, Ted. And there's been a lot of good Christmas stuff on. I've seen Christmas Vacation twice already this season. What else? What the hell else did I see that I can't? Die Hard, of course, is maybe my favorite Christmas movie. I've already seen that this season. That's a classic. But The Grinch, yeah. And hey, Chet, I love the Dr. Seuss Grinch cartoon. I like the Grinch movie with Jim Carrey. I thought that was okay, but like, there's no topping Dr. Seuss's actual work. But yeah, I hope to see all that good, fun Christmas stuff and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and A Christmas Story. Like on Christmas Day, A Christmas Story will play for 24 hours or whatever, and that'd be good. I'll watch it probably 3 times or so. I get free cable where I am, and that's nice. So I will get to see some good Christmas stuff this year, I imagine. And oh, before I forget, I had uh, I had salad twice today. Are you proud of me? Yeah, I mean salad, if you can believe that. Egg salad twice today, and it was delightful. So, and tomorrow I might have even more salad, if you can believe that. Except that tomorrow it'll be tuna salad, but it's salad. So, working on getting healthy. I do love the laser patterns. I hope you guys enjoy them. This has been a fantastic light, and I forgot to link it in the description. Especially, this would be a good holiday gift item, I'm sure, for yourself or that special someone. Who doesn't love sitting and staring at laser patterns? And it's kind of Christmassy sometimes. The red and the green. It's got the holiday vibe if you need it to. Good to see everybody. My phone's getting hot again. It's trying to do an update, but it says it's waiting for Wi-Fi, and it's gonna be waiting a while because I don't connect this phone to Wi-Fi. So I don't know if that's why my phone's been acting weird the last couple of days, but I guess I'll just like make it do the update anyway and be like, I've got an unlimited plan, just use the phone data. For crap's sake. Okay, we missed, sorry, I wasn't getting, my chats froze there, guys. Yeah, well, Jim Carrey is fantastic. Liberty Tree and whatever he's in. Liar Liar was on just a few minutes ago behind me. Um, and Bruce Almighty was on before that. They were showing Jim Carrey movies today. But not the Jim Carrey Grinch yet for some reason. But if that's on, I'll watch it. I like that movie. I like the original Dr. Seuss cartoon Grinch better, though. I mean, it's always like, I don't know. That'll always be the number one. But Jim Carrey is awesome. I remember seeing him on In Living Color and being like, that guy's gonna be hugely famous one day. All of them, like everybody that was on that show, amounted to something. But yeah. Oh yeah, Liberty Tree. Well, that could be a good side hustle. Hey Ed and Judy. Well, better late than never. Always glad to have you here, Ed and Judy. And yeah, I mean, it's like you might as well just get the unlimited plan, really. Irving, it's like I don't even know if you can get, like, I've been with Verizon for quite a while. I don't know if you can get a not unlimited plan anymore. But like I have only a certain amount of, like, if I wanted to use my phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot or something, I've only got so much of that. Like more than standard, but still like not enough to not have internet for like a month. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we're still early on in the stream, Ed and Judy, so don't worry. And hey, John Beckman, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. As always, hope you're doing well. Good evening to you. Yeah, Liar Liar is a funny movie. A really good movie. I mean, it had to be him to play a role like that. And hey, Renee, hello. Try not to miss anybody. My vision's kind of blurry here. I'm just like, I'm tired. I pedaled a little too hard for a little too long yesterday. I feel pretty good all in all, though. I really do enjoy pedaling, and my body is starting to feel quite a bit better. I just feel like doing things more since I started pedaling again, and I think this is going to lead to good things. Ultimately, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to read the chat, and it's bringing up other stuff. But Renee, good to see you. And I like Verizon. I've been doing pretty well with Verizon for the time that I've had Verizon Liberty Tree. I have thought about switching Most of the networks seem to just, the big networks seem to work fine in Vegas. And of course, I will be going on a bike tour, so I don't know. I better look at some like actual coverage maps. Be like, should I stay with Verizon? I could switch to like if I switch to T-Mobile or something right now. They'll give me a new phone and watch and tablet and all that, and like the new equivalent of the phone that I have now. I have a Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. The current phone is the S24 Plus that they would give me, and like a watch and a tablet. I don't really care about the tablet. I think the watch might come in handy. I don't know, especially if I'm doing a bike ride. Maybe I should switch carriers if somebody's going to give me free stuff. Because if I'm going to take a long bike ride, a smartwatch could be helpful. I don't know. I got to think about that. But I'm tired of paying. Like Verizon's getting expensive, and it's like I've been with them forever, and they're giving everybody else free crap. And hey, we'll give you a lower, monthly bill payment for a while for being new and stuff. Well, it's like, well, what about me? You know, I've been paying my bill for God knows how long, and it's way more than it ought to be. And if you gave me a new phone or a watch, or a new phone and a watch, like you're giving to everybody else, maybe I'd stay, but I don't know. I could go to T-Mobile and get some free crap, and I think AT&T. So I don't know. But I mean, good coverage is good coverage. I have coverage, I've had very few issues with coverage. It's like, I almost certainly have signal wherever I am, and not all my friends always do. So I guess there's something to be said for that. Oh, I forgot. I got SpaghettiOs. I'm eating SpaghettiOs for dinner tonight, guys. It's like $1 for a can of SpaghettiOs with meatballs at the store right now. And I was like, I will take a can of SpaghettiOs. You better believe that. And I forgot that I got it, and it just popped into my head. God said, basically, don't forget about your SpaghettiOs. And I was like, oh yeah, SpaghettiOs, thanks God. So, about to get into some of those SpaghettiOs here in a little bit. And there was tacos last night, courtesy of Shane. Shane was kind enough to not only buy me dinner, but then he bought 4 rolls of lights from me, which really helped a lot. And then Irving swooped in today and closed the gap and saved the day, and plus a little extra. I'm going to be able to get my driver's license renewed in the next couple of days now. And thanks to everybody who had anything to do with that. But in the last, today and yesterday especially, Shane and Irving really went the extra mile and didn't have to, and it is very much appreciated. And the chicken tacos were on point last night, guys. Wednesday or anytime, if you can go and get Roberto's on a Wednesday, if you're in Las Vegas on a Wednesday, go to a stinking Roberto's and get some chicken tacos. They were absolutely marvelous yesterday, and shout out again to Shane for providing the tacos, and to Irving. Yeah, Irving Irving gets the Spirit Award today for sure. Didn't have to do what he did. Asked me what I needed, and I said, I'm working on trying to sell something to this guy, but I got to come up with another, X amount. And he sent me more than that, which was very unexpected, very kind, very generous. Really pulled me out of a spot, and I'm very much grateful. And to all of you, anyone who's done anything. I mean, Amy, I know you've done a lot of super chats lately, and you're a member. Paula's a member. Everybody who's done anything to help support this channel and keep me going, I appreciate you more than I can ever possibly explain. You have a new tablet? That's good, Paula. I'm glad to hear it. I do like tablets. I had an iPad mini and it was really good. I wound up selling it though because I wasn't using it very much. I wish I had it now, though, especially if I'm about to go on a bike tour or something. I think a tablet might make more sense than a laptop. I'm trying to carry as little weight and bulk as possible, but I still have to be able to edit and upload videos while I'm out and about. I'm going to have to get more phone data, more like Wi-Fi on my phone for uploading, or maybe I can, like edit them on a tablet and then put them back on the phone and upload them that way, and they won't ding me for hotspot data that way. We'll see. Oh, at a smash burger place. I like smash burger kind of burgers, like Steak and Shake and Smash Burger, and there's a lot of smash burger type places around here. I like burgers in general, but yeah, smash burgers are good. Yeah. No, I know like the actual smash burger restaurant is more like a city kind of thing. It is, yeah. I like it. Yeah, Paula. No, Shane was chilling. Shane was the wingman during the ride last night. He was either like beside me, behind me, or in front of me, but close the whole time. So shout out to Shane for being a bro last night. Because he's on electric and I'm pedaling, and Rod and Christian were way up ahead. And Danny, of course, in the little bike that's real fast. I'm not going to keep up with any of them if they're like doing more than pedal assist 2. But yeah, Shane was chilling last night. So shout out. Haven't seen him tonight. I know he has a life and things to do. But hope Shane is doing well. And Irving, of course. We might have to go to a smash burger here sometime when you're here, Irving. I haven't been to an actual smash burger in a while, but I've had those styles of burger in, I don't know, last couple of months maybe. Oh, there's Shane. Shane is here. Shout out to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well this evening. It was a fun one last night, huh? That was a good ride. But yeah, good to see you, Shane. And thanks to you, Shane, and Irving, and everybody else that's done things to help in some capacity. I am able to keep Casa de Sin Cloth for at least another week. I was trying to pay 5 days, and I was able to pay 7, which is a way better deal. But I was just trying to put together 5 because if I have to, I can get a little help from my dad on Wednesday. So I had to pay until then, and I'm due tomorrow. So it all worked out. You guys saved my bacon. I am eternally grateful. And Irving and Shane really came through in the last couple of days. And it's never, never necessary. But, I am very grateful. But I'm expecting things to start to go a little better here. I'm going to respond in a little while to that person that just asked me if an item is available. I'm not in a rush. I'm not bending over backwards for anybody at this point because nobody has shown up anyway. So if I can sell some of my stuff, cool. If not, whatever. I'm going to go to that Jimmy John's and see if they'll give me a job a couple days a week. Be like, I know I'm old, but I'm pedaling around I'm pedaling around downtown all the time anyway, and I have the Nevada food card and restaurant experience, and you might as well just let me work a couple of days. Unless you're an idiot. I probably won't say that to him, but I'll give the impression, let him know. It's like you'd be crazy to pass on this opportunity. You got some maniac that actually wants to do this, deliver sandwiches on a bicycle. And, let's see, what else? The Cheesecake Factory goddess has been in the neighborhood a couple of times recently. I don't know if she's trying to find me or what. I'm here. She ought to be able to ask somebody and figure it out. But that's probably a little optimistic to think that that's what's occurring. But, I still don't know what the deal is with her. But, yeah. So what else? I went out on the scooter today for a few minutes. The Ed and Judy scooter, ran a couple of errands. I couldn't, I was going to pedal, but my legs are kind of a little sore from all the pedaling I did yesterday. There was a lot of uphill, and I did a little, if you missed it earlier, Shane, I was telling them, after we parted ways last night and you went over towards Charleston and I went back into my neighborhood, I wound up just kind of riding around the neighborhood for a couple more miles and then went home, and I probably shouldn't have done that. So I think I'll feel pretty good by tomorrow, but I'm going to lunch with a good friend of ours, or I'm going to hang out with a good friend of ours. I'm not going to make him take me to lunch. So I won't be pedaling for that portion of the day. But there's a ride tomorrow night, the Chaos ride. I could do the first part of that, probably, pedaling. Maybe we'll be up for that. By the time that occurs. And we got a couple more decent weather days in the forecast, and then it looks like it's going to get really cold. I wanted to do a birthday bike packing overnighter, and I will. I'm gonna. It might not be right around the time of my birthday. If the weather would stay like it is now for like another week or so, then I could squeeze it in within the desired time frame, but I might have to postpone it by a few days or so. We'll have to watch and see what the weather does. But it's I guess in Las Vegas, the coldest time of the year is like the last few days of December. So we're coming up on peak cold averages in Las Vegas. But there's been plenty of years, well, a couple of them anyway, that I've lived here where December hasn't been too bad. It always gets cold, but it's not always as cold as it can be. So we'll have to see what the next few days do. But I'm pretty close to complete for what I need to go out and do an overnighter. I could grab a handful of things at the grocery store. I could use a little fuel canister for my little stove thing, camping stove. And just, yeah, like a couple little odds and ends. But other than that, and some food to take with and stuff. But other than that, I think it's like pretty much good to go, except for the weather. And I can do an overnighter because I need to get another blanket or something because my sleeping bag is only rated for 59 degrees. And even a warm night in December on the edges of town can be like in the 30s in December. So I'm going to have to go to the outskirts of the valley, probably up in elevation a little bit, where it's going to be a little bit colder. I still don't know where I'm going to camp for that. I just want to set out on the $90 pawn shop bike one day soon with all of my crap and go camp somewhere and then come back and then do a few more of those in preparation for, a bike tour as soon as the weather allows for that, which is going to be probably about 3 months at least, if we're being realistic here. But that gives me time to get used to pedaling a lot more and, put all the pieces together for that adventure. Oh, Paula, Mike, I saw him earlier. I said hey to him. We were talking for a minute. I came back on the scooter that he fell on. And he's like, "That's the scooter I fell on," and he was telling somebody else. And we talked for a minute. He's doing all right. He's fine. He's pretty much back to normal. Maybe we can get him out for a ride at some point. Yeah, we're gonna full on eat SpaghettiOs. You know what? No, I'm gonna make. Maybe I kind of feel like eating a tuna sandwich though now. I think I'm gonna make the tuna, and then maybe I'll eat some. I'm probably still gonna eat the SpaghettiOs too, though. I don't know. I'm hungry today. I hope I'm not pregnant again. But I haven't started my period, so I mean, who knows? Yeah, I don't know why I'm so hungry. I guess it's better to be hungry than not. Yeah, I know, again, Ed and Judy, I'm so irresponsible when it comes to that sort of thing. Thank you, Amy, and thank you for everything that you had to do with that. Oh, shoot. That sounds good to me, Shane. That's a good dinner, man. I love that. And you had potato salad, which is a salad. So that's a nice healthy dinner, man. Good for you. Shane had his salad tonight. I had my salad too. I had 2 salads today. Well, I had salad twice. Egg salad. So I'm going to be healthy as you know what here pretty soon from all the salad I'm having. Getting ready to make some tuna salad. Yeah. On a health kick lately, guys, and it feels great. But potato salad, that's one of the best salads if you ask me. But last night, though, for real, Shane, you probably noticed this too. They basically put a whole salad on each taco. And they put a good amount of chicken in the tacos too. So, I mean, it was really getting your money's worth out of the $1.59 tacos yesterday. So that was kind of like eating a salad too. It was, you know, a chicken taco with like a salad on it. So yeah, I ought to be as healthy as can be here pretty soon with all the salad. But getting excited about some tuna salad, and that'll offset the SpaghettiOs. You know, so I can justify the SpaghettiOs if I have, you know, if you know another salad meal in the form of tuna salad, good healthy salad. Yeah, mine too, Shane. So I had at least a salad's worth of lettuce yesterday with the tacos I had. And then, you know, had salad a couple times today, egg salad. And might also have tuna salad. Could be salad 3 times in one day. I don't know how my body's gonna react to all this healthy stuff being thrown at it. Oh yeah, Irving. Yeah, and there are so many wonderful places to eat here in Vegas, Irving, and everybody. I know Shane knows. Um, God, food is 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 maybe my favorite thing in life. Just having a nice meal is such a wonderful thing to me. So I love to do that. Had a nice meal with Shane, courtesy of Shane, last night. The chicken tacos, which are just Roberto's chicken tacos. I'm sure I've had thousands of them, and the feeling is always the same. It's just so good. But just food, like just any good food that you like, you know? I mean, isn't that an awesome feeling? Oh yeah, and the food trucks too. There's still a bunch. There's a lot of them scattered around the Arts District in downtown now. Shane, I know you've probably seen a bunch by now, but really they're kind of all over the place. And there's a lot of really good ones that I hear. And if you go to like a First Friday or something, especially, which let's see, tomorrow will be First Friday, right? Yeah. Tomorrow's First Friday, but it's going to be cold. Maybe we'll go, I don't know, maybe we'll do the bike ride instead. I don't know. But they got like crazy food trucks at First Friday. Like you could pay $50, $75 for one meal on a food truck. Some of it's like super gourmet food, and then they still have like corn dogs and stuff too, and tacos and stuff. But like, you know, the crazy food truck lineup at First Friday. So I don't know. There's just, yeah, I mean, so many good things to eat here in Las Vegas, and I will never take that for granted. I mean, I'm thankful for it every day. I live here because of the food, really. Mostly, it was mostly because of the buffets. But now there are so few buffets remaining, but they're all, you know, pretty decent or, you know, very good. I want to get down to the South Point buffet soon. I don't care if I have to take the bus down there. It's like $16 or $18 or something for the dinner buffet, and it's a locals' favorite. You know, I've been going there for all the time I've lived in Vegas. Uh, I haven't been down there in a while. I haven't been down there since I had that silver Kia that I was driving for a little while, that was really not a good car at all. I know most of them are now. They make pretty good cars. I used to sell Kias, but um, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be nice to get down to the South Point. It has been probably 3 years ish, maybe now since I went and ate at the South Point. I don't know. I haven't had a buffet since Halibut was here. We ate at the. Was that it? Was that really the last time I had a buffet? And we ate at the Main Street Station one, which I think is really good too, but that's like $25 or so. But still very good, but the only one in downtown. But that's a classic, you know, Main Street Station, that's a classic Vegas buffet. Um, you know, with the bread puddings, they had a couple of different kinds of bread puddings last time. You got to get I don't like bread pudding. I never have, but it's like it's part of the Las Vegas buffet experience. In some places like the Wynn buffet, they have like this vanilla bread pudding stuff it's got this sauce on, oh, or something. And it's like, what? Or they got a special bread pudding, and it's like freaking amazing. And I never ate the bread pudding until I moved here. And then I was like, you know what? Let's try a couple of them. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I like bread pudding now. If it's done right. Not so much like the Uncle Eddie bread pudding's extra runny tonight. No thanks, but there's a lot of good bread pudding around here. I got my son on bread pudding too. He wasn't about bread pudding at buffets, and then he tried it and he's like, yeah, all right. It's hit or miss though. Not everybody's got a good bread pudding, but most of it's pretty decent. I talked to my son about going to the Luxor buffet. That's one of our favorites. Just like the atmosphere. The food's not great or anything. It's not bad either, and it's kind of expensive for what you get, but the atmosphere is cool, and they have this like chocolate lava cake in the dessert section. They have a really big dessert section there, and that's our favorite. And when they bring out a fresh tray of that, we'll like wait. We'll sit and wait a few minutes for them to bring out a fresh tray. Like let the common folk go and get their stale, you know, been sitting there lava cake, and you know we're eyeballing. You know, we're in a position where we can see, and you know it's like waiting for the guy or whoever to come out with the fresh tray of lava cake, and then swarm, you know, plate of piping hot right out of the kitchen lava cake. And so yeah, we're gonna try and do that. I think when my son's here in January, he's gonna be down on that side of the strip for some gaming thing anyway. Um, so that's gonna be awesome. But yeah, it's like everybody used to have a buffet in Vegas, every casino, and even the neighborhood ones like Green Valley Ranch and Sunset Station and um, all that stuff. And they were good. It was great. Even the cheap ones like Fiesta Henderson was still great, and I used to eat there all the time. And who knows if it'll ever be like that in Vegas again. But hopefully one day the buffet will have its grand comeback and everybody will have a buffet again. But yeah, right now the only one downtown is the Main Street Station. And like right before COVID, most of the Fremont Street casinos had a buffet. Hotels. Are you guys being quiet or did my chat freeze again? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Wow, I missed a ton of comments. Sorry. My chat froze again. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, Irving, you gotta have the Roberto's chicken tacos for sure. They have beef tacos too, which I think are okay, but the chicken is just like it's next level. The flavor is freaking amazing. But yeah, I can't beat good food. Yeah, Dustin, I used to feel like you do, Dustin, about the bread pudding. I was like, don't even show it to me. I'm not interested. And then after I became a Las Vegas resident, I was like, this is home now. And my people eat bread pudding. So, and then I tried a few that I really liked. There are some that are not so great, for sure. But there are some that are really exceptional too, like the stuff at the Wynn is like, do try it at least. If you have the Wynn buffet, get their bread pudding. They have a lot of really awesome desserts at the Wynn buffet too. I haven't been to that one in a while, but it's kind of expensive. Chi-Chi's is making a comeback, Ted. That's fantastic news. Then maybe we can resurrect Bennigan's. Who knows? But I think everybody's ready for the good old stuff that we used to enjoy back in the day. I enjoyed Chi-Chi's. Yeah, they really can, Irving. The Wynn knows what they're doing. The Wynn is maybe what I would call the second best buffet in Vegas. I think the only buffet that's better, seriously better, is Caesar's Bacchanal buffet, which is very expensive. The Wynn buffet is expensive, but Caesar's is very expensive. But yeah, the Wynn can absolutely make regular food be just wonderful. Fresh whipped butter is excellent, Dustin. I do enjoy that. My dad's a big whipped butter guy. He's got the tubs of the whipped butter in the fridge. It's like, no, we do whipped butter around here. Yeah, Chi-Chi's is pretty awesome though. I'm not sure if there was ever Chi-Chi's in Vegas. I don't recall. Not in the time I've lived here. Probably would have been in times that I visited here. Oh, Shane. Well, I'm down to do something with you, I suppose. If you need to do something on Sunday. Yeah, Irving. Like Vegas knows buffets. Vegas does buffets better than anybody, I would have to say. I've been some places I've had some buffets. But you know, it's what Vegas is kind of known for, gambling and buffets and shows and um so yeah, the good buffets in Vegas are very, very good. The what's it called? That place that's over next to the Rio had a really good buffet. The little one with the bowling alley. What the hell's the name of that place? They had a good buffet, and if you had the Players Club card, it was like $8. It was an okay buffet. And then the Palms, like before it was the new owners and they redid the buffet, that was the best cheap buffet. It was like $22 if you had the Players Club card, because it was still like a Station Casinos uh, hotel then. And when they redid the Palms and reopened the buffet, that was by far the best cheap buffet. And now I don't know, it's like way more expensive, and I don't know if it's as good, but it's still like, I guess the Palms buffet is still open. But it's nice. I don't know. I like the Palms. That's a cool place. It's a little out of the way, but it's nice. I've always enjoyed it anyway. It was really kind of a shithole for a while, but it's nicer now. Yeah, but the Orleans had a good buffet too. It was like $8 if you had the Players Club card. I can't think of the name either, Irving. But I think those are gone. I don't think there's a buffet at the Orleans anymore. I don't think there's one at that place with the bowling alley either. So there's the Palms. I don't think the Rio buffet is open anymore. That was one of my favorites for a while there. I used to take my son to the Rio buffet a lot. That was kind of like in the middle as far as price. Yeah, that sucks, Irving. The Orleans. I like the Orleans. But they had a good buffet, and it wasn't expensive. It wasn't like gourmet or anything at all, but it was decent food, and it was cheap. I've eaten at the Circus buffet quite a few times. I don't know if they still have it. I don't know if it's still open. It did open after COVID. It was one of the only ones open or initially after COVID. And I ate there with my old roommate Crystal once they reopened it, and it was okay. I mean, they're charging like $22 or $25 for like average, very average food. But I'm happy to go to a buffet. You know, you take me to a buffet, It could be gourmet or it can be like Chef Boyardee. I don't care. If it's a buffet, sign me up. Yeah, Eric Harris had a buffet. Um, yeah, I mean, so many good buffets are gone. Treasure Island had one of my favorites. It was just a nice little buffet, and it was up until a few years ago, it had been completely unchanged since Treasure Island was built. And the buffet was mostly the same and just absolutely they had some really wonderful things on that buffet, and it was kind of a mid-price buffet, but they had a lot of great desserts. They had a lot of great like meat items. They had these slabs of turkey breast that were just like juicy and perfect and melted in your mouth, and it was wonderful. And my son asked me when we were talking on the phone the other day, he's like, is the Treasure Island buffet still there? And I said, no, it's not. And he's like, oh, no. That was a really good one. And the Mirage had a buffet. The Mirage isn't even open right now. Um, I don't know. Yeah, no, the Harris one was good. And I love the Treasure Island one, like I said. I like the Luxor and Excalibur buffets, even though they're not cheap, but the food's not necessarily gourmet, but they have a lot of dessert items. They have some good meats. Man, I need to go and do a buffet again soon. Uh, Maybe for my birthday or Christmas, we'll go and do some buffet, and you guys can also. I might film some. I don't know if I'll go live. I want to eat as much food as I can possibly eat. Um, I don't know. We'll have to see how it works out. The Main Street buffet is not horribly expensive, and that's the closest one I can walk there. There's a Golden Corral, like right down the street from where I used to live, scooter or bike riding distance, but that's not the same. But that's probably about 20 bucks. 20 bucks out the door for a Golden Corral ish. Gold Coast, yes. Thank you, Irving. Yes, the Gold Coast. Irving for the win. The Gold Coast, yeah, is a super cool place. They used to have a buffet, and they got a bowling alley and stuff, and uh, that was like a local favorite place. I guess it is still a local favorite place, but I guess the buffet is not there anymore. And out on the west side of town, I used to go to the Suncoast Buffet a lot. Was one of my favorites out on that side of town. And now I think the only buffet out there is at the what's it called? I'm drawing a blank now. There's only one buffet out there, I think now. They don't have it at Suncoast. I don't know if there's even still a Dupar's at Suncoast. I used to go to the Suncoast to get pancakes at Dupar's too. You used to be able to walk down Fremont Street to the Golden Gate and get Dupar's 24 hours a day pancakes and shrimp cocktail. Um, and no, that's been gone for a long time. But man, so many things have changed when it comes to food around here. But there are still great food options. Hold on a second. But yeah, good call with the Gold Coast, Irving. That's what I was trying to say. Well, that's the thing, Shane. Like the best cheap buffet is like 16 or 18 bucks each, I think, and that's the South Point. that's a long journey for either of us. The closest one to me, I guess with the Players Club card, it's like 22 or 23 bucks each at Main Street Station, Shane. Um, and that's like the closest. That's the only one downtown. I don't know where like a cheap buffet is anymore. Like I used to go to the Fiesta or something if I wanted a cheap buffet, or the Orleans, and you can't do that anymore. So yeah, I've been to that Dupar's, Amy. I grew up in Toluca Lake, you know. Um, so yeah, I remember Dupar's from California, but there used to be one on Fremont Street in the Golden Gate, and there might still be one in the Suncoast. Yeah, pancakes and shrimp cocktail. The pancakes are like huge and wonderful at Dupar's too. Oh man, that's like that's way over on the other side of town. Though, if it's even still there. Yeah, I used to go to Sunset for the buffet a lot too. I've taken my son to the Sunset Buffet several times. That'd be our go-to if we wanted like the best cheap buffet. Like it's like the same kind of food as Green Valley Ranch, but it's a few bucks less at Sunset Station. But now neither Sunset Station or Green Valley Ranch have buffets, and that's disappointing. But there's nothing that I know of that's the price that Sunset Station was anymore. Except, you know, South Point's pretty close price wise. Main Street Station is a little more expensive. So I don't know. I haven't been to a buffet, I guess, since with Halibut and Matt Ross at Main Street Station, and that was a while ago. But you know, like when times financially were different than they are now for me, I would go to buffets 3 or 4 times a week at least for years, and it was wonderful. But you know, well, one of my favorite things to do in the whole world is eat. So buffets are basically heaven. So yeah, what was I gonna eat? Oh yeah, salad, tuna salad, and SpaghettiOs. You know, have the tuna as the salad, and then the SpaghettiOs as the entree. Good, healthy dinner. Yeah, I thought you'd understand, Irving. Some people would try to say that the tuna doesn't really count as a salad. But I disagree. I mean, it's in the name, tuna salad. You can't argue with that. So, but tomorrow it's a possibility I shall be eating somewhere with a friend of ours. More about that soon. We'll be hanging out, but I don't want to make him take me out to eat. Um, and then tomorrow evening there could be some sort of activity. We could possibly do First Friday, should the weather permit. We could take the scooter, the Ed and Judy scooter with the plasma light, and see what's happening. Or maybe we go and do part of the bike ride. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what tomorrow holds. Are you doing any Friday riding anywhere, you think, Shane? Oh, getting sleepy. Exactly, Irving. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And Irving could still. I had to go weigh the bike, like we were talking about in the live stream last night. Everybody picks up my bike. It's like, man, it's so light. I swear it's got to be probably 25 pounds, like 24, 25 pounds. But we got to go see. I got to weigh it. But yeah, don't forget, Irving was in for 17 pounds, 32 ounces. So he could be right as far as the weight of the bike. We'll have to see. And everybody else, remember your guess. And we'll try to find that out soon. Take the bike out and put it on that scale outside of the Heart Attack Grill. We should go eat at the Heart Attack Grill sometime. Anybody who's watching who might want to go eat. I'm not trying to have a heart attack, but like food that can make you have a heart attack is usually like the best kind of food, you know? So maybe to go in there like once every so often might be okay. You probably shouldn't eat there every day, but I don't know. Maybe we'll have to go sometime. Yeah, no, Irving. And that's a good guess, too. You could be right in there with 17 pounds, 32 ounces. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant, Shane. Um, yeah, I don't know what tomorrow brings beyond uh hanging out with Jay Stona. Um, during the day, and of course, if he wanted to come out and do any riding or anything, if we were doing a ride, I might pedal for some of the bike ride tomorrow, or I might take the scooter out and you know, stop by First Friday or something. If any of that sounds interesting to you, Shane. Um, and maybe if somebody comes and buys any of my crap, could afford to maybe go to McDonald's or something. Or by Monday, it'd be nice. Monday is Carne Asada Fries Day. To those of you who might not have known, at Roberto's, you can get carne asada fries for like $8, which is a pretty good deal. And everybody goes like they do for chicken tacos on Wednesday. Everybody goes to Roberto's on Monday for carne asada fries. Most people would tell you Roberto's is known for carne asada fries. Which, I mean, it's all a matter of perspective, I guess. But I do love their carne asada fries, but I love the chicken tacos very much as well, and the bacon breakfast burritos and the carne asada burritos. And oh man, I could go for some Roberto's again. I could eat at Roberto's every day for the rest of my life, no problem. Wow, Transformers are 40 years old? Um, I remember Transformers, enjoying Transformers and GoBots. GoBots were cheaper. There's like if your parents were like, I'm not paying twice as much because it says Transformers on it. Uh, you could still have a lot of fun with GoBots. But yeah, Transformers are good. I got my son one year for Christmas. Um, there was like a re-release special edition Optimus Prime that was like $60, and I got that for my son. And he was like meh about it. My son's generation was not as much Transformers people. They had like the Transformers movies and stuff, but they didn't play with Transformers like we did when we were kids. Or me, anyway. I'll be 48 years old in a week from tomorrow. So I'm like the age to have played with Transformers and G.I. Joes and all of that stuff. Thundercats and He-Man. And He-Man, I had a bunch of He-Man stuff. And, Castle Grayskull and, it's just, I don't know. He-Man was my jam back in the day. Yes, exactly, Shane. Good call. Yeah, a lot of blown up GI Joes. But yeah, fries with stuff piled on them, especially Roberto's carne asada. Roberto's carne asada is as good for beef as their chicken taco meat is for chicken. Like Roberto's knows how to prepare food, and the carne asada fries. We might have to do carne asada fries Monday, Shane. If things pick up a little bit between now and Monday, I could probably swing carne asada fries. Yeah, no, I know. Same here. Now be careful with these fireworks, boys. They're very dangerous. Have fun. Hey, Kevin. Hello. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I've been sleepy. It's six. Was it 6:30? It feels like the middle of the night. I could go to bed right now. I gotta make the bed first. I gotta put the sheets on the bed. It looks like the bed could be made from here, but it's not. There's a blanket on it. But I washed the sheets today, and I gotta put them back on. I haven't done that yet. I still gotta make tuna salad. Maybe I will just have SpaghettiOs. Because I have had salad twice already today. Egg salad. Those fireworks that I don't know where they're getting them. I don't know how they're so loud. But it's like, shakes you through your whole body and hurts your ears a lot. Those, like, and it's not good. They shouldn't be shooting those off when we're doing the Wednesday ride, especially. I know, Friday, I know it's happened a few times, but the Wednesday ride is a family ride. And I know they've been shooting them off, like, off to the side where there aren't any kids around or anything, but still, it makes the ride look bad. Oh, man. I'm fading fast. I was tired enough to go back to bed before I got out of bed this morning. But I tried to make as successful of a go of this day as could be. And still nobody's come to buy anything, but thank you again to Irving for doing what you did, and Shane. And, pulling me out of a tight spot. It's very much appreciated. But hopefully things should start to go a little more smoothly now. I know certain things that I won't be doing from now on. Like, I'm not going to put a lot of emphasis on the plasma LED lights. If you want some, I can get them for you, but I'm not going to make a side business out of it anymore, and the Shopify store is already closed. So that was a bit of a blow. I thought that was going to go differently. I'd planned for it to go differently, and when it didn't, it was not good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, would like to get into the egg salad game here still eventually, Irving. I'm gonna have to go on a long bike ride first. A soul searching expedition, and to figure out the best ways to just run the egg salad game, basically. Um, so that's potentially on the horizon. I mean, it has been a dream being in the egg salad business and sharing with the world the joy and splendor that is egg salad. So, I mean, that's a guaranteed win. That's a successful business model any way you slice it. Just, oh, what are you selling? Egg salad? Okay, that's a winner. I ought to be able to walk right into a bank and be like, I'm looking to get into the egg salad and churro business. And they'll just, bust out, get ready to open the vault. How much you want there, buddy? You know? So I'll take $8 million to get my egg salad business going. I don't know. I mean, who wouldn't invest in that, honestly? When you think about it, if I went into the bank, they'd probably beg me not to leave without a loan. Please, sir, won't even charge you interest. We think it's such a wonderful idea. We'd love to just make sure you have the money. So maybe I'll go talk to a couple of banks. I'd hate to put them in that position, but they're going to love a chance to do that, I'm sure. So maybe when we come back from the bike ride, we'll get the egg salad thing going. It'd be nice to have, like, if maybe we could start with like an egg salad cart, egg salad and churro cart that we could roll up and down Fremont Street or something. You're not allowed to do that actually, but like a couple blocks from Fremont Street, and the people would get wind of it. Be like, the egg salad guy's a couple blocks over on like Bridger or something right now. You could probably still catch him. And then hordes of people would go running over. Oh my God, we got to get the egg salad. If he's over on Bridger, that's only a couple blocks away. I would imagine so, Irving. No, I don't know, Dustin. So the good people of the world need more egg salad and churros. And it would be an honor and a privilege to get to provide such wonderful things for said people. Wish I had more egg salad, but that always goes in a hurry. But tuna salad is also delightful. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do tuna tonight. It's going to be salad all day, guys. Egg salad and tuna salad. Salad day. I'll save the SpaghettiOs for tomorrow. So in this past week, I've fasted for about 37 hours. I didn't eat anything for like 37 hours. Just drank water. And just, kind of wanted to test the overall experience. Didn't have anything to eat, but, it's like, okay, let's use this as an opportunity to see what happens. And nothing really happened. I got really hungry. But other than that, it was okay, I guess. And then today is all salad. Egg salad twice so far. And now probably tuna salad in a few minutes. So that's pretty exciting. I'm really working on getting healthy. And you could do it too. There are a lot of good salads out there that you can eat, like ham salad. Ham salad's a good one. That's a good healthy salad. So, I mean, it's not a big sacrifice, really, to just get on the right track. Proper diet and exercise. Plenty of salad. So, I suppose it's about time to go get working on the next salad. which is going to be tuna this time. Tuna is a fine salad, though, I must say. Once it becomes tuna salad. And then it's way healthier too because it's salad. It's not just tuna anymore. So yeah. Who'd have thought Thursday ended up being salad day? Let's check. I got a notification or two or three. Samsung Message will no longer support something after 2025. I don't know. And I gotta answer somebody's thing about a like on the something I have for sale on Facebook. I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not waiting for somebody tonight and have them probably not show up anyway. I'm gonna get a good night's sleep tonight, having another salad, and yeah, be ready for a big day tomorrow, I think. But I suppose, and thank you, Irving. I knew you would concur, and I appreciate that. But you know, I don't know. Better go get ready to fix a salad now. Nice tuna salad. So I guess I'm gonna go and do that. And I sure do appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Hey, Joe. Good to see you, Joe. Yeah, that was pretty cool, I thought. And, you know, a lot of interesting ways that the ride was done last night. People and what they came out to ride on. So, real butter. I don't think I have any real butter. I don't think I have any butter at all, any kind of butter. I should get some though. I do enjoy it, Dustin. But yeah, Joe, glad you could pop in. Sorry we're wrapping up the stream, but it's about time to go get working on a salad. So I hope you guys enjoy your evening and are eating plenty of salad, like you know, egg salad and tuna salad and ham salad and potato salad. It's all good, healthy salad. So, and thank you, Amy. But thanks again, Irving, for saving me today. And Shane, before you're done, I'm not opposed to celery. Celery can make, like a tuna salad or an egg salad, a more exciting salad. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for everything. Irving, Shane, Amy, Big Boys PEV, everybody. Baby love. Oh, my phone just reconnected for no reason. Okay, so yeah, all of you guys, take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for everything that you do. And just getting to spend time with you is the highlight of my day. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. I'm going to try and check in with you. Maybe we're on a bike ride. Maybe we're at First Friday. Maybe we're sitting here. Maybe we're Walking down the street, I don't know. But thank you again, Irving, Shane, Eric, Joe, everybody. Good night. Take care of yourselves. And look forward to seeing you again real soon.